Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So this is the video I have been wanting to make for such a long time. I've had an ongoing list on my phone and I'm finally ready. It's time to share with you my oddly satisfying home organization projects. If you're wondering what the heck that is, it's basically things that when you see them, they're aesthetically pleasing and they just feel right. You can't really explain it, but you know it when you see it. If you guys do get some enjoyment out of this and you like it as a video concept, then please take a moment and give this a thumbs up. If I get enough likes on this video, I will make this an ongoing series. I already have some other ideas for this, so if you guys are into it, I'm gonna do it. If you are new here, please hit that subscribe button. Once I hit 900,000 subscribers, I have another huge giveaway planned, so get excited for that. And with all that said, let's jump into it. All right, so we're gonna start out with the most satisfying cookie display you've ever seen. I found these clear glass jars at World Market, and I started by placing my first ring of cookies around the edge, and then I stacked the next row of cookies staggered on top of the first to create this really beautiful scalloped effect. Then I continued stacking the cookies like this for quite some time. Now I only did this around the edges versus filling in the entire cookie jar because this was more than enough cookies for me to have in my house, but you could feel free to fill in the entire cookie jar if you want. Having this makes such a great conversation piece. Let me tell you, everyone who has walked in the door has been fascinated by this. I even had people taking pictures of it. So I just find this so oddly satisfying. Now, if you don't want to have this many cookies in your house tempting you, a healthier yet just as visually appealing alternative is filling in these glass jars with fresh fruit. It's simple and beautiful. We have an orange and lemon tree in our yard, and this is just a great way to utilize them. It adds a pop of color and freshness in our otherwise all white kitchen, and I just absolutely love the way this display looks. This set of colored markers on its own is just so appealing, but to make them even more so, I put them in this turnstile desk organizer and I group them in like colors. So it almost has this ombre effect. Once they're in here, you can spin this thing around and it's so satisfying. This is my version of a fidget spinner because I find this relaxing. I have this on my desk and I've just been spinning it constantly. Now, I can't tell you why, but I find this battery organizer so satisfying. This is one of my favorite organization products that I own. So you just stick your batteries in here by size and type so they're all neatly lined up versus rolling around everywhere in your drawer like they were before. I just absolutely love this thing and I find it so visually appealing. Now this next one is purely aesthetic, and that is sorting your candy by color. So you pour them all into a bowl and just go through them and separate them in smaller glass jars by color. I found this oddly therapeutic and relaxing to do, and if you're having a party, you can put the bowls of light colored candy in different rooms and your guests can speculate as to why you would do such a thing. I know it doesn't have a purpose, but it just looks really appealing. I saw this egg organizer and I just thought it was perfect. So you just stack your eggs in here neatly. And this is also functional because it makes it easier to eyeball how many eggs you have left. You could also use something like this to store your hard-boiled eggs. So I have to say, it is very satisfying for me to see this in my refrigerator every time I open it. Next is organizing paperwork by type into decorative boxes. So I found these gorgeous patterned boxes at Home Goods. They were super cheap. And what I've done is I stacked light paperwork in each of the boxes. So I have stickers and labels in one, baby mementos in another, and magazines in another. Then you just stack them on top of each other like so. And I just find this so pretty to look at. Putting your spices in uniform glass jars just looks so much nicer. This is especially great if you, like me, also buy your spices in bulk. We buy ours from Costco. It just looks so much nicer. You can see what the spices look like, how much you have left. And I also go the added step and add a label onto it. And lastly, I personally find it oddly satisfying to have my clothing detergent pods in this glass display jar in my laundry room. It makes it easy to see how many I have, easy to grab them. You just want to make sure to keep these out of reach of children because they really do look like candy. Alright guys, so those are my oddly satisfying home organization projects. Again, if you did enjoy it and you want to see me make this a series, hit the thumbs up button. Let me know down in the comments what is something in life that you find oddly satisfying. You know, like that feeling when you get a new phone and you slowly peel the plastic off. Yes. Put your ideas down below. If I do use them in an upcoming video, I will credit you and link to you. So I'm so curious to hear what you guys think. With all that said, thank you so much for watching and I will see you guys soon with a new video. Bye. Honey, what happened to all of my cookies? That was for a video. They're gone.
I didn't have any of the cookies. I didn't eat a single cookie, I swear.
Okay, well if you didn't have the cookies and I didn't have the cookies, then who ate the cookies?